So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
But let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush. That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like, look.
It got his man complete.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Trucks over him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
They'll set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Back to throw here.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Jordan Addison with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Now back to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Flushed out right.
Addison hauls it in.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw again. Out to his left. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the... Minnesota now ready for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left.
This is caught by Addison. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll set up a throw, escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from...
The Vikings now heading onto the field.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this pass broken up there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by a field goal. He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with a clock wind.
And now out comes Minnesota. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 15.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
He's going to let it fly.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up.